That we are one with your people is not news. That both communities are under one king is also not news. What is news is that your people of Umuako village are never in a hurry to marry from another village.
Oh, nine. That is them. Nine, I am different.
Yes, you are. I am pleased that you, a hunter from Umuako village, you have come to my house with this keg of palm wine to ask for my daughter's hand in marriage.
Nine, I have not just come to ask for asking sake. Nine, I have come to take Nachi and make her my wife. Now, Nachi is like a fountain to me. She's the only woman who reminds me of my mother.
From the way you are sounding, I am beginning to believe that you have known our Osinachi before now.
I have known her for two months. No, Nine, with due respect, not that kind of known. We have been talking, and she's expecting me to make this move. What I'm just doing is the Nzobatopa. As somebody from Omako.
Of course, we know what Nzobatopa means.
It is expected that the suitor makes this move alone. Once he gets acceptance from the girl's parents, he goes back to his family and they plan an elaborate marriage. Nine, please, I have come to you people. I am pleading with you people to accept me.
Nachi, here is a young man from Umuako village. He has come here with this keg of palm wine, requesting for your hand in marriage. From what he told my brother Anen and I, it's like both of you have known one another for about 2 months. And he also said that you know that he's going to come here. I have now called you to seek for your confirmation. Do you give us permission to accept this palm wine, to drink this palm wine, and also to ask him to continue with the other moves to make you his wife? Where?
Achalugo mamalama Osinachi Nepe kamiya neke koma Osinachi Ifi cholo mbenegi Osinachi
Nachi, when I look at you, I see my mother, and I know too well that you are that woman that will take her place.
What I hear you say is that you wish I'm your wife.
I don't just wish, I want to see it all. See, Osina, the sun and the moon rise in your eyes. When I come to take you as my wife, you will be the sun and the moonlight that lights up my world.
Well, if you want that to happen, you can come and see my father. My village and your village are very close.
I will do that very soon. I'll come and perfect all the plans. Don't ask me to do that because I don't come to do it. You don't see me.
It's like you remembered something. Nachi, if you do not like this man, let us know. If you know him and you like him, also let us know.
I've known him for 2 months, like he said, and I love him enough to want to be his wife.
She's even excited.
Ndubizu, based on that confirmation of hers, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to list all the requirements that you are going to bring to make her your wife. Possibly by the last care of the coming month. If you are able to fulfill our condition, then we shall hand her over to you as your wife.
Nai, can I say something? I do not know how to put this, but my heart is overwhelmed with joy. All I can say is, I thank you all.
It's been
I've got one.
You can enter inside.
Yes, yes.
You see, my friend, I will not discourage you. Because I remember something my father told me in the past. That a good wife can be found anywhere.
Welcome. See, I have no business with whatever your father told you. I've already made my decision. I will not marry any maiden from this Omaku village. They are all irresponsible. And I don't want to have an irresponsible woman.
I don't want to get men like you are the reason why many maidens will not think twice when they plan to deal with a man. I've even lost count of the number of maidens that you have defiled. It's a pity that you can say such a word. But our maidens are irresponsible.
I do not call you here for us to discuss the maidens of Omaku. I just call you because I need your opinion on something.
Opinion on what? Opinion on what?
See, on my way to Uzono, I met a weird man who told me something that I'm yet to understand.
Things like what?
He said you cannot face the future without dealing with the past. Immediately I followed him. The next thing, I found myself around the dreaded Omambala stream, where I saw a beautiful Omambala woman having a bath. If you see this woman.
Hey! What do you mean to tell me that you saw a woman of Omambala naked?
Yes, I even had an encounter with her. And from the way she abandoned me, it was obvious she was angry.
I tell you what, you have to suspend every marriage plans that you have and deal with this problem you've just created for yourself.
Okay, you see the problem why I said you have a problem. You see, what problem did I create for myself?
Hey! Oh, Elulu, the electrifying god of the people of Omambala, does not deal lightly with rapists and men who look at the nakedness of the women of Omambala. Ha! Any man can rape every other woman from every other village in this kingdom and go scot-free. But no man, nobody can rape a woman of Omambala and go scot-free. Mark it here, I'm telling you, it is impossible. So let me tell you, you better deal with this rape. You better deal with this rape.
See. You see my problem with you? Did I tell you that I raped a woman?
What did you now do? But you barged in on her. While she was having a bath. What do you call that? That is rape, my brother. That is rape. Look, you have to deal with this issue, or you live to face the wrath of the Lulu.
You have seen the nakedness of Omambala woman, and we shall have reason to resurrect the wreck.
Get the key in nature yourself. Get the key in nature. What are you thinking? I'm disappointed in you. You are just an idiot you now. You see someone you don't even know, a strange spirit called human being. I just don't know. And you begin to follow him. You will not an man. You will idiot. Sometimes I wonder how both of us are having friends. I don't know how I just came in contact with an idiot.
This is Ugezu that I brought from the oracle. I want you to collect it from me.
I am surprised at this your visit. I am not in a hurry to receive this kola from the hand of the head of the ambassador of our oracle. What is that kola for?
I am here in peace this night. I don't know why you are not collecting this kola nut from my hands.
We are dragging this matter unnecessarily. It is not always that the priest of the oracle visits a man with kola nut. I have not seen it happen before. That's why I'm asking, what is this kola for?
Wanyego, the former wife of the oracle, died 30 years ago. Are you not aware of that?
I don't know her, and I don't know why you are asking me about the wife of the oracle.
The oracle desires another wife, and you are the person that will make it work.
I don't know what you mean. True, the oracle is the oracle of our land. But the truth of the matter, which you know, is that I do not have any relationship with the oracle. So, how am I the person that will make anything work for the oracle?
You have a daughter named Osinachi. When this moon becomes full, bring her to the oracle, for she is the next wife of the oracle. And don't ever dare the gods.
What you're asking me to do is what I will never do.
Are you ready to collect this kola nut from my hand, or do you want to dare the oracle?
I will not receive this kola nut from your hand, because my daughter must be allowed to make her choice. She is the one you came for, not me.
When you make up your mind, you can collect the kola nut. I shall be waiting for you in the oracle at full moon. And don't you ever dare the oracle.
Do they think I'm a fool? Do they think I did not hear them? Is that what they thought? I heard everything. And you know what, Daddy? I would never ever get married to an oracle. Never.
Take it easy, okay? Don't pick up that cola. Go back to the kitchen.
Father, I will not get married to the oracle.
We have delivered your message. The kola nut was not received from my hands, but we left it with the man in his compound. His refusal not to collect the kola nut from my hands means only one thing. He wants to dare the oracle. And I want you to move in your mind and get that woman, your choice of wife, by yourself. She shall be yours. When I came market day, he said, she shall be yours. On all your market day, he said, she shall be yours. On our market day, he said, she shall be yours. On our market day, he said, Ngu nejela banyozi, manu pele nejela gugozi. Ngu nejela banyozi, man ayi nejela gugozi. Ayi nejela gugozi. Ayi nejela gugozi. Ngu nejela banyozi, man ayi nejela gugozi.
I saw the priests of the oracle when they passed their compound. And I was wondering where they were going. I never knew they were coming to see my brother.
And then okay, my brother. You can imagine the kind of picture these people came to paint in my house. That Osinachi, my one and only daughter, is going to be the wife of the oracle. And I, in-law to the oracle. Is it possible? What did you do? Hanene? I told you not to pick that cola. Why did you pick it?
Ishia, the last thing we can afford to start in this family is to give the oracle the impression that we are starting a war. It is not good for the family. There is nothing wrong in Osinachi being the wife to the oracle.
What?
You are just getting angry for nothing. Have you paused to think about this thing? Do you know the number of goats, the number of cows that men from all other kingdoms sacrifice to the oracle on weekly basis? When Osinachi is married to the oracle, you are going to become a wealthy man. Because all these things that are sacrificed to the oracle shall be coming to you. The family will become rich, wealthier. To me, Ishia, wealth is wealth. It does not matter where the wealth is coming from. See it from that angle.
Uncle Anene, now I'm forced to believe that you are the one orchestrating the plan that I get married to the oracle. But I'm here to tell you that I am a grown woman and I make a choice for myself. And that does not include getting married to an oracle. No. So go back to them with their column now to tell them that they have failed.
Osinachi is only a woman, a girl, and possibly a virgin. She doesn't understand anything. You are the one that must guide her. You are the one that must open her eyes for her to actually understand that this is a blessing for the family. This kola nut from the oracle, I will go with it and I will see you tomorrow. It cannot afford to stay outside. Mafgeji. Kashifu.
Hey! Hey!
Anene, my brother. Why is he always like this? Huh?
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Please free me. Free me before they come back. They have kept me here for 3 days raping me.
Who?
The priest of the oracle of Ezebedi. They deceived my people. They came and one of them married me as his wife. They finally brought me into this land. And I found out I was married to the oracle.
A human being is married to the oracle?
That's what I found out. But that was never what I was told. They have refused to let me go back to my people. And they're raping me every day.
This is unacceptable.
Please help me.
What? Who are you? And what are you doing with the woman married to the oracle? I can readily see that both of you are the priest of the oracle of Ozemede that she's talking about. I have listened to this woman and I believe her. You have kept her here for 3 days, raping her. That is unacceptable. This maiden was the free today of all of us who just died this forest.
You called for your death, and you shall get it.
For you to come before the king so early means that something is eating you up. Can I hear what it is?
Your Majesty, as Ugezu of Okwele Kingdom, I bow in greeting. I came before you as a loyal servant to make inquiry from the throne.
I'm listening.
Your Majesty, I actually came in connection with the oracle. In this land, there are men and women that we call sons and daughters of the oracle because their mothers were married to the oracle. Now, I came to ask you, when a woman is married to the oracle, who is the man or who are the men that sleep with that woman to put her in the family way to reproduce sons and daughters for the oracle? Your Majesty.
You are asking an irresponsible question. I hope that's not the reason why you are here so early before the king.
Your Majesty, that question cannot be said to be useless. It is an important question, and I need you to answer it. Because there are too many things going wrong in this kingdom that we need to start in time to address. That's why I'm here. The oracle is a deity, and he has always been a deity. Spirit. And we know that there is no way he can metamorphose into a physical entity that will begin to sleep with women. So I know there are men in this land that are doing that. Who are those men? that sleep with these maidens that are married to the oracle.
His welcome has expired.
Leave the presence of the king now! Listen, before you bust your face, I want to make an important clarification. I'm offended. This man that is sitting down here is the king of this land. He's my king. I am only a loyal subject. I came to the king because I am confused over an issue. I came to ask questions and to seek clarifications. Or are you now telling me that I have no right as a man of this land to come before my king and ask questions and seek clarifications? Is that what you're saying?
We are not asking questions. I am not seeking for clarification. What you are saying portrays you as biased. Now I order you to leave my presence.
Now, leave! Leave this palace now! I said move! Leave this palace now! I said leave this palace now! This question, leave! This question that I'm asking. I said move! Leave!
How can a man from this land come to ask me this nonsense question?
The moment he described the man he saw, I knew you were the one. But I'm just wondering why an old priest like you should lead a strange man to behold the nakedness of Omambola woman. And you knew I was having my birth there.
To rape with the eyes may not be as bad as rape for real. That is, with the physical strength. We needed that rape with the eyes to have a link with the rape that led to death.
But old one, you told me that Elulu was going to handle it himself. So, why did it come up again?
We are apostles working for the gods. I am sorry he saw you. But take it as one of the sacrifices you've made for Elulu. He will see you smile at the end.
Anene, I don't understand you. What did you do that warranted your being carried out of the palace?
Ishi, I don't want to go into that. What I now know is the way few fella and that other one, the co-priest of the oracle, both of them are jesters. And they can play their game with other people and succeed. There is no way they will ever succeed with my niece.
Anene, is this you? Really you? When did you change? Or did you hear anything?
Ishi, I didn't just hear. I had a revelation last night. Two priests of an oracle of Ozemede, we are raping an innocent girl who was forced into marriage.
What?
The innocent girl eventually found out after the marriage that she was actually married Oracle of Ozemede. And they were raping her for 3 uninterrupted days, tied her down in the bush and were raping her.
Goodness me. Unbelievable.
It took that revelation for me to start asking myself a lot of questions. Those maidens that I eventually married to the oracle, who are the men that sleep with them, if not the priests of these oracles? And you know that naturally the maidens will always resist these priests and they will be raped. I now know after the revelation that this is exactly what they have planned to unleash on our own Osinachi. And I came here this morning to meet Osinachi and apologize, because I know she will be very angry with me for what I did and what I said last night. Where is she?
Hey. Osinachi?
Yes.
Osinachi went to Enuabo Mimi to see her mother's younger sister. Anene. I'm happy about this, your revelation.
It was so clear.
This, your revelation is an eye-opener. Eh? Let me tell you. You see, this whole arrangement of marrying off a maiden to the oracle does not make sense to me.
It does not make sense to me as well.
We must stand and fight it.
And that is exactly what I have started. Yeah, look at this. The same kola nut they brought with them last night. What do you want me to do with this?
Anene, I told you last night, do not touch that kola. You went ahead and picked it. I don't know what you're going to do with it though.
Okay, sorry to have bothered you with this. Don't worry, I'm going to handle it.
You will?
I'll handle it.
There is roasted yam in here, or in case you're hungry.
Ishi, I am not hungry. I am angry. Very, very angry with the king. Because I have every reason to believe he's part of this.
Anene, you are right though. It's possible.
You needed to have seen his face when I confronted him.
Hey, man.
There is no way he can exonerate himself.
I know why you came to me. Now that your mother is no more here to guide you. I am now your mother. And you trust me. That's why you're here. I'm impressed. So, can you please tell me everything you know about this hunter from Umako village?
I've already told you everything, Auntie. He's just a man that can go all out for the woman that he loves. Importantly, he's made me an oath to marry just me and me alone. And all my life, that has been my desire. To marry a man who would not desire another.
Usinachi, I think you're deviating from what your mother said.
I don't understand.
I mean, the condition you are attaching to this man who will marry you is quite different from what your mother told me before she died. He must be a man with massive respect. A man people pay homage to. It doesn't really matter if you're his only wife or not.
Auntie, I would not get married to a man who is married. I would not get married to a man who is going to marry after marrying me. No. My husband is supposed to be for me and for me alone. I do not want to share him. And I found that man. He is Ugezu, the hunter from Umako.
This Ugezu, the hunter from Umako village, does he have respect among people? I mean, do people pay him homage?
I know that he has the potential to attain that height. He will.
Just bless us. Bless us. Usinachi, your mother loved you so much. I'm sure she won't be happy where she is to finally see that you disobey her.
No, I'm not disappointing her. At the end of the day, marriage is all about love. And he loves me. And I love him too. And to just bless us so that we can live.
I am not comfortable with the way you are looking round the oracle. What are you doing here?
Wait, you fella. Speak! When a maiden is married to the oracle, who is the man or who are the men that sleep with her? I ask because the oracle is a deity that cannot sleep with any woman. Can you hear me, Abiva?
When you leave this oracle today, do not ever come back here.
Noted. I will not come back. But can you please answer the question?
Leave!
Silo. Ndị baya si na ọ bụ na afia dọrọ mụ ọlịla ọ dị mma nwenaga. Any merchandise that is not good to be sold must be returned to wherever it is coming from. This is the same Ugezu you brought with you last night. I have returned it back to this oracle with 7 additional kola nuts to announce to the oracle that Osinachi will never be married to this oracle. The oracle will not kill me because both of you who are the ambassadors of this oracle have not provided leadership by answering simple questions. We must know who is the man that is marrying the woman for real before we release the woman to be married. And as long as both of you are not willing to answer this question, understand it, that Osinachi is not going anywhere. Then no gingerbread. You can scan the wound. God.
The only thing you have done by this action, you have just made yourself a priest before this oracle. You are going to see what you seek.
For how long must we continue to tolerate this insult before this oracle? For how long?
If they fail to bring that maiden Osinachi before this oracle, I shall use my powers.
Achalugo mama lama Osinachi Nekwe kawia neke konwa Osinachi Ifi cholo mbenyegi Osinachi.
Uncle, good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Uncle.
I'm not going to ask you where you're coming from because I already asked your father and he told me that you went to see your mother's younger sister in Eno Abomime. And I know you're coming from there.
Uncle, I don't know why you're asking after me. But if he has anything to do with getting married to the oracle, then it's a no.
The truth, as it is now, is that you will never be married to any oracle. Yes. I told your father already, and I'm happy telling you the same thing.
I don't understand. I thought you were in support of them.
That was yesterday, my dear. And I did because I had no information of what maidens that are married to the deities and oracles. I had no information of what they face. I now have additional information on that subject, and I'm telling you that there is nothing that will ever make you to be married to any deity or any oracle.
So, Uncle, what are these additional information that you acquired that made you change your mind overnight?
I do not know what you people are still doing here. I'm not owing any of you anything.
Why are you behaving as if you're too smart when you're not? Whatever you're planning is not fair to the maidens of this land. We too have come here to register our oppositions to you. And we are going to sort you out very soon.
Well, it's obvious that you people have come here to provoke me to the point where I will rise and slap you. You may die in the process, and they will say Ugezu is a murderer. Now, I'm wiser than that. I want you all to leave my compound.
Listen, this is not a joke. The news is everywhere that you want to go to Ugezu and get a wife. Eh? You've even arranged that the elders should accompany you. I don't understand.
Don't I have the right to pick any maiden from any of the villages in our kingdom or even other kingdoms? Don't I?
Okay. Now you want to go to Ugezu and pick a wife. How about all the maidens of this land that you've defiled?
Yeah.
Eh? Do you know how many maidens you've deceived here? Do you know? How can you just go to another village and go and get a wife? Eh?
Okay. Adama and what's that your name again? Amaka. See, I'm a hunter in this land. And maidens cluster around me because they like my meat.
Hey.
So, will I be held responsible for their stupidity? We all are from Okwele Kingdom, and I can pick any maiden as a wife from any village.
Have you heard about anything about the power of a woman?
Nah, I leave that in. The power of a woman cannot bring me down because I did not rape anybody.
You did not rape anybody. How are we so sure that you did not rape anybody like you claim? How?
See. I have a very big occasion coming. I just want people to leave my compound so that I can concentrate.
We shall leave this compound as you have said. After all, this compound has never been a wonderful place for any of the maidens of this land. But one more thing, your fingers are burning.
Kaka.
The agony and sorrow of all the maidens of this land that you have defiled will visit you one after the other. You shall have no peace. You shall never rest till you die.
Listen to me, Ndu. This thing will not end here. I promise you, it will not end here. Adama.
Wait, listen. You should listen to me. Can I ask you a question? Am I the one who banished morality from Umar? I chose to marry from Ozuno because that is the only village where you can get a woman, a maiden who is decent enough to stay in their husband's house without opening their legs to other people. In fact, you should just get out. Get out! Get out! Come on, get out!
Let's go.
Move. Hey, come to think of it. How did they know that I'm making arrangements to marry? It was only 2 elders I told this. 2 elders I trust so much. Hey. Does it mean that men also gossip?
The revelation was timely. There was a maiden married to the oracle that was revealed to me.
And for 3 days, the priests of that same oracle tied her down in the bush and were raping her.
God forbid.
I appeared. I was on the verge of releasing the maiden, and they attacked me. They nearly killed me. It then cleared from my eyes, and it became clear to me that it is possible that this is what they are planning for my niece. And I already made up my mind that it will never happen. I am going to resist them with even the last drop of my blood.
But Uncle, you took the colonel they left behind yesterday.
My dear, that was yesterday. When I met you coming back from Unabome, I was actually returning from the oracle where I went to return the colonel back to the priests of the oracle. And I made it clear to the ambassadors of the oracle that my niece will never be given to their oracle. If they want a wife for the oracle, they have to look somewhere else.
Thank you, my daughter.
Welcome.
No. Nine.
Mama, are you back?
I'm back. I'm so tired.
Is your phone?
Yes. What's Nachi? Nine. What is this thing that I'm hearing?
What did you hear?
The rumor is everywhere in the markets that our owner Nachi will be getting married to the oracle. Almost all the people in the market, we are discussing the same thing. I was told. My mother told me the loneliness that comes with being the wife of the oracle. And I kept wondering the fate of her Osinachi if she marries the oracle finally.
No, Amaka, my dear wife, do me one favor because there is still time. I want you to go back to the market. Gather all those rumor merchants that were discussing that topic and tell them to their faces that their sisters will be the ones that will be married to the oracle. Not Osinachi, my niece. She has a man of Omuako that wants to marry her. And that man of Omuako must be the one that will be her husband. Osinachi, my niece, must never be married to any oracle.
I like the boldness, my husband. I like the boldness. Betty Nani, do you think you have what it takes to challenge the oracle?
Mama.
Auntie, I am the one who is getting married. I should choose a man for myself. And I know what I want. And certainly, getting married to a deity is not one of my plans at all.
That's my girl.
If they want a wife for the oracle, they have to look somewhere else.
I won't.
I know me.
Amaka, do you know what I think? I think we should teach Ndubizu a very urgent lesson. He thinks that the maidens of this land cannot do anything to him. That's why he keeps... Let's teach him an urgent lesson.
What kind of lesson will he teach such a man with that character? He said all the maidens cluster around him just because of his meat. He said he can go to any length to prove that it's the maidens that came for him. He never went for any of them. I thought about his claims, and I think they're partially right, if you may ask me.
Amaka, how can you possibly say that? How can you say he's partially... What do you mean partially right? Well, to you or all the maidens in this land, you may be thinking he's right. But to me, he is not right. He was the one that came for... Amaka, believe me, he's the one that came for me now. Am I going to lie to you again?
Are you serious?
Amaka, Ndubizu he came for me. I never...
Hey, tell me what happened.
Why did you touch me like that? I don't like it. Don't touch me like that again.
Listen to me. When a man loves a woman, he goes out of his way to satisfy her lust and vanity. I have come here this morning to announce my love for you and my readiness to satisfy your lust and your vanity.
I don't know what you mean. But listen to me. My father will soon be back from checking his palms. Just go before he meets you here.
Forget about your father. I know your father's timetable like the back of my hand. And I know that we still have 1 more hour. Listen, come. I brought meat for you. Meat. See, real meat, good meat. It's yours. Take it. Take it. Take it. Just take it. Don't you like it? See, let me tell you something. The best time to appreciate a woman's beauty is in the morning when the sun is just rising. At that moment, she has not enhanced her beauty. She's just the natural way the Creator made her. And I want to tell you the truth. I am not disappointed with what I've seen. You know what? You are beautiful.
Don't joke. Okay, Thanks for the meat. I must admit that I like it. But you have to go now. Go before my father comes.
No. See, accept my gift of meat. As the one who eats the better part of everything I kill. Okay, accept it.
Just like that.
Have I also told you that the sun and the moon rise in your eyes? That same sun and the moon also set in your eyes.
Oh, this is beautiful. I can't believe you actually got me such an expensive gift. It's only fit for a queen.
And that's what you are. A queen. Ada, my queen. Ada, let me tell you something. There's something in you that I have never ever seen in any other woman. You see, Ada, when you sing like an orchestra of angels. And when you dance like a mermaid. Come here. Listen. I see in you a total fulfillment of my dreams.
Okay. Are you trying to say I'm good enough to be your wife?
You see this outfit I bought for you? I wouldn't have bought it for you if I didn't have so much love for you. But listen, the time is coming when that girl will be needed. I love you and I will always love you.
I was just listening to all the nonsense he was saying the other day that made his cluster around him because of his meat. He came to my father's house and professed love. As a matter of fact, he was so serious that Hey, look at me now. I regret ever having anything to do with him.
My dear, I believe that other maidens were also caught in the same web of deception. He lied his way into the hearts of other maidens.
Yes. Now you understand. See, let us beat him up. If we beat him up, it will send a clear warning to whoever is nursing the same idea in their minds. They lure our women into their bed. Let us beat him up. Maka, let's beat him up. See, it is a war that we must wage against them. Jeez. Amaka, what am I saying?
Hey!
Is that not the dreaded Ojima staff? Amaka, see, people do not carry that staff except they first sacrifice a maiden. Does that mean that they've killed a maiden?
I also know that any man carrying that staff must not be alone. And why is he alone?
Amaka, let's go. Why is he? Let's go.
There are men who believe that they are standing with people, whereas they are standing alone. Daughters of Umuaku should not gather to discuss the end of a man who is standing alone. One more thing. When you get to meet the king, tell him that there were kings before him who ruled the people and wormed their ways into the hearts of the people because they established the truth. They never dismissed anyone because they knew that the people were important. Go!
Amaka, let's go.
I have this feeling that you have come to investigate me. You see, I'm not disappointed. Nay, I am a noble man and have nothing to hide.
Ugezu, I came here for a different purpose entirely. Yes, I admit that you have been investigated. And the only thing we found out is that you are into women.
Me?
But that should not bother you. Because we are not bothered in our family. My very self, before I got married, I was into women. Everything changed when I met my wife. And we believe in our family that the kind of careless lifestyle you live shall be corrected when you are married.
I don't know the people who are going about with these damaging reports about my person.
No, Ndubis, you don't have to say damaging reports because nothing has been damaged. I came here because we have decided not to wait until the time I gave you before. We now want you to arrange with the people and come to marry us in Ashi, if possible, today or unfailingly tomorrow.
No, but why this urgency? I'm still making plans, on things to do. Now I took an oath with Nachi that no other woman will come in between us. I want her as my wife, and I want to give her an expensive marriage.
You have to cut down on all those Ugezu, because the oracle of our land has become interested in the marriage.
Eh? Oh, I have always said it. I've always said it that I'm a child of destiny. That is why when I go hunting, I hunt wild animals. And I'm successful. For the gods of our land to be interested in my marriage, I am indeed a child of destiny.
Do you know, my problem is that you talk too much. And you don't even know what the problem is.
The way you are sounding, it looks as if the interest is negative. Okay, what is it?
The oracle of our land desires a new wife. And our Ono Sinashi is the one they have chosen.
Mbano!
See what I'm saying?
For what? How can the gods choose a woman I have given my heart to? No. See, whatever they want, I can pay. I can pay.
This is where you have to come in so that we can beat them to eat. We can no longer wait until the time we gave you before. Osinashi is going to be married. You are the man. She can never be married to the oracle where she is going to be turned to the said slave of the heartless priest of the oracle. Bam! It will not happen. So we want you to arrange urgently, Keta and Keichi, and come and take out the Osinashi away. That's why I'm here. Understand the urgency?
Hi, Naya, I'm so sorry. Now I understand what you are saying. I will not allow the gods to touch Nachi. No, I will not. Come on, for what? Let the oracle go and find another woman for themselves, not Nachi.
I'm happy you now understand what the problem is.
What nonsense.
Greetings, Your Majesty. You sent for me.
Yes. Your name is Adamma, the daughter of Odinaka of Umuaku.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The spiritual head of the masquerade cult of our kingdom asked me to summon you, that you have a message for the king. I'm listening.
I am humbled to be summoned before you, the king, Your Majesty. But sincerely, I am very confused. Has this call anything to do with the man I saw carrying the Ojima staff?
You saw a man with the Ojima staff?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Where?
He was alone. And I know that anyone carrying that staff must not be alone. He frightened us and gave me a message for the king, Your Majesty.
A message for the king?
Yes.
Oh, give me the message.
I'll repeat his exact words, Your Majesty. He said that kings have found their way into the heart of the people. We're a king who went out of the ordinary to establish the truth. That those kings never dismissed any man because they knew that all men were important, Your Majesty.
I'm beginning to understand the true story.
As the wife of the Parental, take a look around this country. Look around this country. As the wife of the oracle, this is your compound. This is where you will spend the rest of your life. You are free to call any man of your choice to play with you here. On no account must you leave this place.
What if I have an urgent need that I have to handle personally?
As the wife of the oracle, you no longer have a private or personal life. These are the maidens of the oracle, and they are your servants. You must learn to trust them. If there is anything you need, tell them. They already know what to do.
I have never agreed to marry the oracle. How did you lure me into this?
She is the wife of the oracle. You shall continue to serve her until you get married. Come and give her your oath of allegiance.
You are the wife of the oracle, the queen that we know. I shall serve you with all my heart and shall never betray you.
You are the wife of the oracle, the queen that we know. I shall serve you with all my heart, and I shall never betray you.
You are the wife of the oracle, the queen that we know. I shall serve you with all my heart, and I shall never betray you.
Is anyone at home?
Reject it. Reject it.
Is anyone at home? This is Ugezu.
I had a bad dream. I dreamt that I was already married to the deity and they were introducing me to some maidens that were going to take care of me in this very little hut, and I was going to stay there for the rest of my life. I was rejecting the dream when I heard your voice.
Nachi, why don't we just run away from this kingdom?
How can you say something like that? In this village, maidens don't run away with men that are not their husband. It is a taboo and an insult.
You see, that's one of the reasons why I decided that I must marry in this village. Make this same offer to the useless maidens of my village. They follow you immediately. Eh? I'm so sorry, but you see, the maidens of my village are so debased, useless.
I think you should direct your anger on the men who deceive them.
Anyway, I'm so sorry. Let's forget about them. Let's talk about us.
What do you want to talk about?
Good.
I am ready for marriage, but I will not run away with you.
I want us to beat the oracle before the full moon. Your uncle told me that they are waiting for the full moon.
They can even wait for another one. The truth is, I will not get married to an oracle. No!
Good. Look, my people and I were coming to marry you next Eke.
What?
What?
Are you sure of what you're saying? Are you aware that the next Eke day is next tomorrow?
I am aware. And I've told your uncle, and he has given me the list of all the necessary things, and I've provided for that.
I'm so glad. It means that you have to wait for my father to come back. He will come back so very soon. Okay?
No problem.
God, I can't wait to just leave this place.
That's right. By the way, I brought some specially roasted meat for you, my love. I know you like it. I know that's what you like. Do you like it? Hello. You like it? Come here.
Thank you.
Megan told me that he saw a man with a Ujima staff. And that man was Ado. You are the custodian of Ujima staff. Are you the person she saw?
I will agree with you that I am the custodian of Ujima staff. But what I don't understand is this allegation that I was sighted alone with the staff. I am not aware of it. But if it happened, then it means that the gods used me to send a message. And that message must be taken seriously.
Can you exactly tell me why you were asking those questions you were asking the other day?
Your Majesty, if not for my love for this kingdom, I would not have answered this call. I came before my king to ask questions and seek clarifications on things I'm confused about. My king refused to answer me. I was practically bundled out of the palace. Odemma.
Please, I'm sorry. Forgive your king.
And who am I to bear grudges against my king? I have already forgiven everything. And that is why I came as soon as I was called. I'm here.
Now, tell me, why were you asking those questions?
The priest of the oracle came up with information that the oracle desires a new wife. And they came to our family to announce that Osinachi, my niece, is the one the oracle has selected as the wife. I was excited. I supported the idea originally. Then I had a revelation. We are two priests of one oracle of Ozemede tied a maiden in the bush. This was the maiden that was married to that same oracle of Ozemede. They tied her in the bush, and for 3 days they were raping that helpless maiden. It then cleared from my eyes, and then I started to understand that this is possibly what the priests of our oracle are planning to unleash on my niece. That is why I came before you to ask that question. A woman is married to the oracle that is a deity. Who is the man or who are the men that sleep with that maiden? That was just the question, and I didn't get any answer.
What do you know about that?
The only thing I can say is that I saw two priests of the oracle walking on the abandoned hut. The hut inhabited by Wanyego, the last wife of the oracle who died 30 years ago. But I did not bother to ask them why they were repairing the hut. Of course I know. I know why they were repairing the hut. They are repairing that hut because that is where they want to have as their abode, where they will use in raping my niece. Your Majesty, it will not work.
How come about that they never informed me about that?
Of course. There's no way they will tell you. They can't tell you because they know you are a noble king, that you cannot support such evil move.
I want to see all members of Ojima this night.
Yes, Your Majesty. Tell your people that we are ready. When you come with your people next tomorrow, we are going to make the ceremony brief. And you go home with your wife.
Nai, thank you so much. I'm really impressed. I've been discussing with my wife to-be, and she's equally excited.
It's good to hear. I know that both of you are going to make a good couple.
Thank you so much, Nai. Thank you so much.
I was informed that the oracle desires a wife 30 years after the last one was buried. I was also informed that you have made a choice from Ozono village. Now I ask, is it true or mere allegation against the priest of our land?
There are no allegations. Everything you heard is true. The oracle desires a wife. And we have already made a choice in Osinachi, a beautiful maiden of Uzuno village.
I'm not comfortable.
Why, Your Majesty?
I'm the king of this kingdom. And you are the chief priest of the oracle of my land. How could such a thing arise in this kingdom and you did not deem it necessary to inform me about it?
The ways of the oracle are not connected to the kingdom politics. We didn't deem it necessary to inform you because we know that you cannot stand in the way of the oracle.
Okay. When do you hope to pin the marriage?
In a few days from today, the moon shall become full. And when the moon becomes full, we shall expect Ichie Ugonabo to bring us the maiden.
Make you
And we have told him, because we know he cannot dare the oracle.
Now, when the maiden becomes the wife of the oracle, who is the man that takes responsibility for her life with regards to her conjugal needs?
There are questions His Majesty must not ask. This is why we decided to follow up with this without bringing in the kingdom politics.
I'm asking because someone in this kingdom had a revelation where the priest of one oracle tied a maiden in the bush. And that maiden was the wife of the oracle. And we are raping her for days. Could this possibly be what we are planning here? Eh?
The only thing I will tell His Majesty is that the wife of the oracle is treated with every respect as a queen. I don't know anything about the revelation on rape. It could happen in another kingdom. Definitely not here in Okwele.
You know, I was actually planning an elaborate and massive marriage, but your father overruled it. He said he wants everything brief. So you see, I don't want to ever argue with him.
Personally, I don't care about the contents of the wedding. I just want to go on with the ceremony, experience it, and know that the gods have blessed us, that I can go home with you as your wife. So.
You will have your heart's desire. You know what? You are the best. And I will really give you nothing but the best.
This is the very first time the king of our Okwele kingdom shall be visiting me at night. I will not say that I am surprised, but I know surely that whatever is the reason for this visit, it must be important. I want to hear it.
Ogbuefi Okolocha, we are the only trusted elder we have in this kingdom. And whenever I'm confused on any matter, you are the only one I rely on. I'm here because I'm confused.
What is it that confuses you, my king?
What is the process of selecting a wife for the oracle?
30 years ago, when we buried Nwayego, the last wife of the oracle, you were not the king then. There must be a reason for your asking about the wife of the oracle.
I'm asking because the priest of the oracle say that the oracle wants to marry again.
If this is true, you must be a lucky man. Because anyone that sits as the king during the time a wife is married to the oracle receives a special blessing from the gods and ancestors. I am happy it is happening during your reign.
I'm elated, but can you tell me the process of selecting the wife for the oracle?
My king, it has nothing to do with you. The oracle speaks to the priests, and they speak to the people. When the oracle needs a wife, he makes his choice to the priest, and the priest pick it from there.
Do I have a role as king?
Of course. Your role is to ensure that any girl named by the oracle must be married to the oracle.
What if the family of the girl, or even the girl herself, refuses to marry the oracle? What shall I do?
It has always been the norm. Each time the oracle names a wife, the wife and the family will raise opposition. The priest of the oracle will come in with his powers to enforce the wishes of the oracle. But ultimately, the king is the authority that must use the powers of the throne to ensure that the oracle gets what he wants.
With you, Kolocha. You are a man of wisdom. You are the original custodian of our custom and tradition.
I'm happy.
I bow down in greetings.
No, my king. No. Rise. Go and implement the verdict of the oracle. I even surprised that it took him a whole 30 years to desire another wife.
But one more thing. Who is the man that actually marries this wife for the oracle? Is it the priest?
She makes her choice from the people that pay homage to her husband, that is the oracle. She can invite anyone from the men to visit her royal hut. But the thing is that she will never visit any man in his hut.
I agree with you that Ugezu has not been quite an honorable man. But that's not good enough reason for you to plan to destroy his marriage. The maidens in the village are angry. It's understandable because Ugezu is finally marrying from another village. But what I would not want them to do is to take this matter to the extreme. Bam, 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 bam.
Atora, so you believe I'm taking this matter to the extreme? See, listen to me. He claims he's getting married next tomorrow. But this same man is still luring our maidens to his bed. You don't believe me? Even as we speak right now, I have it on a very good note that he has taken Uzomili to his house. Yes.
Uzomili? Which Uzomili? My own Uzomili or some other Uzomili?
I can't lie to you about this. Your own Uzomili, of course. You don't believe me?
I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. This very evening I was with Uzomili, and she told me that she was traveling back to her father's farm settlement in Unono.
You see why everybody in this village has to deal with Ugezu. Not just the maidens alone. Even your own Uzomili does not mean anything to him. You have to handle it. Listen to me. I will not lie to you at all.
I don't agree with you, Adama. I find it difficult to believe you. Uzomili is in Onuno right now. And if you are planning to deal with Ugezu, I don't do it your own way. Don't get me involved. Please. I'm leaving.
Adora, wait. Don't go, Biko. Don't go. See, listen to me. My name is Adama. Okay? You know me very well, as well as every other person in this community. I am not a busybody. Even if you don't believe me, why don't we go and verify? Let's go and verify now.
Stop it. What do you think you're doing? I am betrothed to your friend, Adora. Why would you seek to sleep with me?
Listen, from the way you're talking, it's a confirmation of the fact that you're still a virgin.
So, if you know that I'm a virgin, why would you want to defile me? I'm here because you told me you'd be going to the bush. And that you will lead me to my father's settlement in Onono. It is clear to me that you had other plans.
Oh, no. How can you say a thing like that? See, I'm a great hunter. But I don't go for all those small animals that move in the afternoon. I go for deadly animals that move at sunset. And we'll still go. See, now just give me what I want. Just come. Wait. Just give me what I want.
Wait. Let me be sincere with you. Ndubizi. What's that your name again? You will not have me. And I will never, ever follow you to the bush.
It's obvious you want me to rape you. See, I will do exactly what I've said I will do. See, I've done it before and I will still do it again. Just like that.
Wait, you're not serious.
Will you give it to me? Will you give it to me? Will you give it to me? Or say, I'll do exactly as I say. I've done it, sir. Come on. Come on, lie down.
You want to rape a woman betrothed to your best friend?
I'm just... Who is there?
It's me, Adama. Come on, we need to talk.
Who is this destroyed mate you always want for me now? What is it? What is it? John, you have no shame. I told her yes, my best friend. You want to sleep with all my friends before you close your legs? What is it? Why do you want to punch me? Shut up! Just shut up!
You have nothing to explain to me because I was listening to the arguments you guys were having inside. So just shut up and don't provoke me. So this is you. This is you. After all I did for you in this kingdom, you had the guts to lure my own woman into your heart that you may sleep with her.
Look, why are you just concluding on something you did not see?
Shut up! Shut up! So what are you trying to tell me? If we didn't knock at the time that we did, it would have been a different story. You would have raped my own woman that I was about to marry after the harvest.
That is in the business for you.
Kill me. Here we go. Here we go. I have every reason to be angry with you. But I will not be. But I want you to understand something, that I'm completely disappointed in you. Completely disappointed in you that you could be so gullible, easily cornered. Hey!
Please, my Lord, I am sorry. Please forgive me. You know the road to Onono is very frightening. I planned to go with my friend, but she disappointed me. Along the line, I met Ndubizi. And he promised to lead me there.
I don't want to hear any of that argument because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Adora, please. It's okay.
What is this?
Okay. She didn't go to him. It wasn't Ugezu that you're
very angry right now. Very angry that I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything, something that I will regret later. Anyway, thank you for that information. Are you hearing me? Now, just take her home and you go home yourself. I'll see you tomorrow.
Please, my love. Please.
Don't say one more thing, because I'm really angry. I am boiling at this moment. Don't provoke me beyond this point. Don't provoke me beyond this point.
Don't worry, stand up. Atora, stand up. Don't worry, stand up. It's okay. It's okay. Stop crying. Don't cry again. Don't worry.
Ishia, the news is everywhere in this kingdom that Osinachi is getting married to the oracle. And I am sure that it must be the chief priest of the oracle that caused that information to spread everywhere. I don't know what you think, but I'm telling you as my brother that I'm going to deal with that man.
My brother, what are you going to do? Do you know that every person I told about the ceremony that is going to happen here tomorrow declined the invitation? They said they will not dare the oracle. All of them said that they will not attend a ceremony where a woman that has been named the wife of an oracle is given to a man. So from the look of things, it's going to be you and me that will be there to give our daughter's hand away in marriage.
When you sound this way, I only have this impression that you look down on me.
And then, my brother, I'm not looking down on you. I'm only telling you the truth. The handwriting is on the wall. You and I are the only ones that are in this alone.
You know, it is very clear to me that you are weak on this, and I'm telling you that I'm not even bothered because I can go all out alone. I was the one that saw the revelation. I saw the revelation and I know what I saw. The rape. And there is no way I will ever allow our Osinachi to be married to the oracle where she will be turned into a sex slave. It's not possible.
Anene, my brother, I share your sentiments. But I want us to remember that here we are talking about the oracle. The oracle.
And what about the oracle? What about the oracle? Which oracle? I took pains to investigate Ndubi's of Omako. The only thing I found out is that he's a womanizer. No, you don't need to be surprised. Because I investigated him. A womanizer. His own level of irresponsibility is so high that he has practically slept with almost all the maidens in Omako.
And then, if that is what you found out, why are we then going ahead with this ceremony?
Because I can tame him. He's a human. I can tame him, pin him down where I want him to be.
And then, I am not ready to give my one and only daughter to a man that has no respect for womanhood.
I prefer him ahead of the oracle because he is a human. If after marrying Osinachi and he fails to treat her the way she has to be treated, I will beat him up. It is better for us to allow Ndubizu to marry Osinachi because if the oracle marries her, we are helpless. What did I give him?
I bring you greetings from the throne.
We greet you also. To what do we owe the honor of this visit and greeting?
The king would like to see you before the throne first thing tomorrow morning.
Has anything happened?
I'm only a messenger of the throne, and I've delivered the message. Do not fear to appear before the king. It is a matter of life and death.
Anene, did you hear that? Did you hear that? A matter of life and death. Eh? What does that mean?
It means nothing. Is this why you stood? What are you? Why? It's just a useless language that the king coined in the palace to intimidate us. I am not intimidated, and I wouldn't want my brother to be intimidated. Is it because of this hoodlum that he said? Is that why you stood?
My dear, you have to go home now. I will stop here.
Thank you very much. I never knew what would have happened if he didn't come to my rescue. I never knew he was like that.
Now you know. I do not want to stand here and discuss a low life like Ugezu. But I don't know what you were thinking when you followed him all the way to his house. What were you thinking?
He was supposed to take me to my father's farm settlement, you know. I go to his place and he started acting funny. I never thought of what he eventually started because he knows I'll be getting married to his best friend.
That is because you don't know him. Now you know who he is. You have to be very careful and pray that Atora forgives you. Do you understand? Good night, my dear.
Thank you. Good night.
Your face is not looking bright at all.
Are you not going to tell me what the problem is?
I overheard your husband say some negative things about my husband-to-be. It just weakened me.
Really?
What is that thing like this? What did he say? No, Ibatago. No.
I can see there is a problem here. Can someone tell me what the problem is?
Osinashi said she overheard you saying something negative about the young man of Umuaku that wants to marry her.
Mamaka, my dear wife, can you please excuse us?
Oh, no.
Can you please tell me the negative thing you overheard me saying about the man of Umuaku?
What are you doing there now? Come inside now.
I'm waiting for you to go to the room. You said I should come and collect her.
Are you going to stay outside? Won't you come inside?
I should come inside. Come inside and do what? Bia. Ugezu, I don't want to waste any time here. See, you have already seen me coming with you. I don't want to waste any time before they will start thinking of something else.
Chichi, why are you doing this now? Just come inside now. Just come inside now.
Come inside and do what?
Okay, see, I'm going to give you a sizable lump of meat tomorrow.
What's your reason, Latam? Hey!
See, just come and help me now. Just come and help me.
I should come and help you. Hey! Aro! Many people in this village believe that you are under a curse.
Me?
Now I'm beginning to understand. Yeah, you can keep the money or you give it to my mother when you see her tomorrow. What is the meaning of this? Why are you kneeling?
Just to tell you how helpless I am. Just come and help me. See, if you leave me like this, I will not survive tomorrow. Just help me.
Hey!
Bikono, just come and help me, Bikono.
I never knew it is this bad. Hey! You can never make me part of your cause. Hey!
Just come and give it to me now. Just give me just one.
I should give it to you. I should give it to you. Take it now. Take it. I should give it to you. Useless man. Come and take it now. Give it to you. Oh, come and take it. You don't want to take it again. Hey.
Does it mean that the maidens of Umuaku no longer like meat? How come I can't have any meat this night? Hey.
I don't think I want to go on with that marriage.
Why? Is it because I told you he is into women? That is nothing, Osinachi. It is nothing. I sincerely believe that everything will become normal with him when he is married.
Achalugo mama lama Osinachi Nepe kawiya neke konwa Osinachi Ifi cholo mbenyegi Osinachi Omwera mogo dikage Osinachi Oh Aha Mama lama Ibunke mo Osinachi Oh Mama Rama Abomunkego Osinachi Achalugo Mama Rama Osinachi Nepe kawiya neke konwa Osinachi Ifi cholo mbenyegi Osinachi Omwera mogo dikage Osinachi Oh Aha Mama Rama Ibunke mo Osinachi Oh Aha Mama Rama Abomunkego Osinachi
Like it?
Since I was a child, I've always known the kind of man I want to marry.
Nachi, I am that man. Listen, Nachi, I find in you a complete woman. And when we become man and wife, you see, that will be the best thing that has ever happened to my life.
I have a different orientation about marriage. Some say I'm too demanding.
Nachi, listen, I am the great hunter from Umuaku. I have all it takes to satisfy your demands.
My demands are not material things. I'm not one to demand material things.
So, what is this demand? And what is this different orientation you have about marriage?
Men of this town feel it's okay to marry many wives. Half the women of this village, if not all of them, actually share the same thought. But I don't. My husband will be mine and mine alone. And any man who gets interested in getting married to me would not desire another woman after marrying me. Never.
That will never be a problem. See, I don't even want to marry more than one wife. See, Nachi, I'm not into women. And if the gods bless me with a woman like you, why do I need another woman?
What? Rotate around your head and throw it away. this will be our oath, that you would never back out from what you have just promised today. Never.
Nachi, I've always wanted a woman like you for a wife. I love you so much. And I want to promise that no other woman will ever come in between us.
Love shines brighter than the sun. Two hearts are stronger when they beat as one. Nothing
I'm angry because he lied to me. He told me that he was not a womanizer. And here you are confirming to me that he's a conk womanizer. How on earth am I going to get married to such a man?
Okay. Would you rather then be married to the oracle?
I am not going to get married to the oracle too. I will stay single until I see that man that fits my dreams.
Osinachi, you cannot do this to yourself. You cannot crucify this man because he is into women. It does not make sense. Before I met my wife, my dear, I was also into women. But everything changed when I got married. And I believe the same thing will happen to this individual of Omwako. We have to do everything possible to give you out in marriage to him before the full moon. Because you cannot afford to remain single until the full moon. If you remain single until the full moon, the oracle is going to take you by force. That is not the fate I want for my niece. Can't you just understand this? Your husband must be a human being, not a deity. Make up your mind, Osinachi, please. Please.
We have not witnessed it before. That is why we believe that we can change it. But the truth is that nobody can change our tradition. Nobody. Gunab, the priest has already named your daughter, Osinachi, as the selected bride to the oracle. And she must be married to the oracle.
Igwe. Osinachi is built to be married to a man from Umwako village tomorrow.
Hurry. Which one? Tomorrow.
Her mind is already made up concerning this marriage. Are you now telling us to cancel everything concerning the arrangement for that marriage? Is that what you are telling us?
Okay. We came for an answer. Because we are confused about the whole thing.
Why are you giving me the impression that you will disobey the oracle? Why are you still talking of the man from Umwako when I'm telling you that your daughter must be married to the oracle? I don't have time for all these things. I don't have time because I know that the tradition will descend heavily on you if you disobey this directive.
But your Majesty.
Yes.
Have you forgotten the revelation I had, which I told you about?
That your revelation is irrelevant. Because I've inquired from the Ugezu Okolocha, who is the encyclopedia of this island. And he told me that nobody can rape the wife of the oracle.
So, Your Majesty, who is the man that sleeps with this wife of the oracle? Or are you telling us that the Ugezu Okolocha confirmed to you that the oracle does that himself?
The wife of the oracle makes her choice among the men that pay homage to her husband. And she has the right even to invite a man to her hut. If she becomes pregnant, her child or children will be taken care of, will be catered for by men and women of this kingdom. Eh? Now I will give order as the king. The marriage of Osinachi to the oracle must hold on the full moon.
Yes.
Disobedience by anybody will amount to disobedience to royal order. And I believe that your family will not like to experience the wrath of the king. I have spoken.
And I wonder why men should elect to give out a decent woman to a man morally bankrupt and debased.
Ubefele, please forgive us.
Please. We never knew he was debased. If you don't shut up your mouth now, I will deal with you heavily. You are the brain behind this disobedience. And I want to ask you, who do you think you are that you can stand in the way of this oracle?
Ubefele, please temper justice with mercy.
We already approached Ubefio Kolota. And he asked us to appear before the oracle and start in time to correct the blunder we committed. That's why we are here. Please, we are here as a family to beg for forgiveness and also to inform you that we have made up our mind as a family to bring Osinachi before the oracle at full moon for the marriage.
Without the ego.
Bamba.